The gluten-free diet is appropriate for some populations, but may not be appropriate for everyone. And it's important for you to understand where you fall in that spectrum. Let's start with gluten itself. Gluten is a protein found in 3 kinds of grains: wheat, rye, and barley. Foods that contain these grains, such as white or wheat bread and all-purpose flour, also contain gluten. Gluten is actually what gives kneaded bread dough its stretchy texture and allows bread dough to rise and create air pockets. In fact, wheat is the most popular grain for bakers because of its airiness and pleasant texture the gluten creates. If you don't know if a product contains wheat, rye, or barley, look at the food label under the ingredients list. Unfortunately, some people's bodies don't react well to gluten. Celiac disease is a disease that affects individuals who are allergic to the gluten protein. Individuals diagnosed with celiac disease must consume a gluten-free diet to prevent severe consequences like diarrhea, inflammation, cramping, or shock. Other people may have gluten intolerance and experience uncomfortable or painful side effects after consuming gluten. As a result, many individuals with gluten intolerance avoid gluten to prevent these side effects. If you have a gluten intolerance, it's advised that you limit consumption of gluten-containing foods. If you do not have celiac disease or gluten intolerance, there's absolutely no reason why you should avoid gluten. The gluten-free diet has become a diet popularized by celebrities and the media for its weight loss benefits. Most individuals lose weight on a gluten-free diet because they eliminate high-calorie gluten-containing foods from their diet, like baked goods, fast foods, and processed foods. It's important to remember that it's not necessarily being gluten-free that's helping them lose weight, but a reduced calorie intake and likely the consumption of healthier, less processed foods, such as fruits, vegetables, dairy foods, and leaner meats. If you don't have to follow a gluten-free diet, there's no reason to do so. You can enjoy gluten-containing foods and maintain a healthy weight. Grains such as wheat, rye, and barley can be part of a healthy, balanced diet. Grains, especially whole grains, provide nutrients that play an important role in energy levels, a healthy digestive tract, and many other functions of the body. The U.S. Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommends making 1/4 of your plate grains and at least half of your total grain intake from whole grain foods. If you believe you may have a gluten allergy or intolerance, talk to your primary care physician or a registered dietitian.